Hello and welcome to the introduction of Stormloop's next built-on Workday application, Security Analyzer. Security Analyzer is a security-oriented application that is intended to present the security required for various tasks in one consolidated platform. This tool is used by security administrators, report writers, and business users, as well as potentially integration developers. Today I'll do a brief demo of the application. I'll review the purpose of the application as well as some potential future enhancements. And we're looking forward to learning more from the Workday ecosystem about where we can take the application from here. So this is the home page. It's a very basic home page where you have custom report security, public API security, and WQL security as your options. I'll briefly go through each of these. So if I click on custom reports, I can select a custom report, so I'll search for demographic. We'll go with Workday worker demographics. I'll use Logan McNeil as my example, and I'll press the Analyze button. So this tool not only links me out to the report here dynamically, but it also shows me the security required for each of the fields on the report. In the context of Logan's account, it shows me the domain that Logan has access to that gives her that positive access to the field on the report, indicated by this green check mark. Everyone knows Logan is a super user. She has green check marks throughout the request, as well as to the data source and data source filter. Now, if I'm building an integration to use as a RAS call, I might use one of our ISUs here, create supplier invoice automation. Let's analyze it using that account. Give it a second to load, overwrite with that ISU's data, and you'll see many of the non-public fields are not available to that user. So if I truly wanted to use that user, I'd have to click out to this domain and provide get access to that domain for this ISU or any of the security groups where it's a member. It might be a little funny that this has access to this data source. So our tool actually gives you the domains where the user has access. Then maybe we should look into that, right? Why does supplier invoice automation have access to this data, right? It's an opportunity for cleanup. Other than just display the access for the fields, we also allow you to dig into calculated fields. So if you have nested calculated fields, this checkbox will allow you to show all elements of your Workday report fields. You can also generate a minimum required list for domains for your users. So if you have requirements from a vendor, you need to build a custom report for an integration, you can check this box and it will show you the minimum required domains for your RAS call to work. So that's demonstrated here. This is the most common use case for our Security Analyzer app. It touches business users, report writers, and integration developers, but it is very valuable in that it makes it very clear which domains a user can access and which domains are needed. Public API security is more for integration developers. You can actually look specifically at Workday delivered web services like Get Candidates. Right? Logan obviously has access to Get Candidates. I would be surprised if create supplier invoice automation has access, and it does not. In addition to looking at specific operations, you can look at entire web services here. You can look at multiple operations at once. It will return up to 100. You can see here that does not have access to these domains, and then you can also click in here for the business processes required for business process-oriented web services. For domain-oriented web services where it's on the business process policy, the same logic works. Right? Red checkbox if it doesn't have or red box if it does not have access, green check mark if it does. To no surprise, ISU create supplier invoice automation does not have any recruiting access. So that's a clean security review there. Lastly, WQL security. It's another integration tool. We allow you to put WQL queries here, which are becoming more and more common with integrations to allow the clean extract of data without a report. You can type in a query here, or you can build a library using our library lookup. So we've prepared one test query here. Select all worker from all workers data source. I'll go ahead and put that here. It automatically populates here for editing. If I wanted to add additional fields, I could. When I press OK or Analyze, Analyze then shows me the fields, very similar to the report output, as well as the data source and data source filter, both green for Logan. Within this library, you can save multiple requests or multiple queries, and then when you create them, you can actually assign them a category. Here we have two, Agile 1 and Agile B, or Agile A and Agile B, and you can assign security to specific requests. So you may put all your HCM requests on Agile A and all your Fin queries on Agile B, right? It just allows you to segment that out for a better experience within the application with higher security. This WQL library is from within the Security Analyzer application, so you can link directly back to home. And now you're back on your home screen. So just to summarize, you can look at the security required for various custom reports, including calculated fields, as well as the minimum required domains for report access. You can use this for public APIs, such as GET requests, GET workers, GET candidates, as well as put requests, such as or submits like hire employee or submit supplier invoice. And then lastly, you can use this for WQL by putting in your own query or building a library of queries that are common across your application. Last presentation element here is the additional resources. We do give you access or immediate ability to link to the security for securable item, which is a very valuable task within Workday, as well as the task to activate. Right? If you're on here and you realize you forgot to activate your security, it's right there to just click through and activate. And it opens up in a separate tab. So we're excited to bring this application to the ecosystem. We've received multiple requests for this application through our consulting partnerships with our various clients. We hope that it creates a lot of efficiency in the Workday ecosystem across security and security assignment, while always protecting client data. So please reach out to bow@stormlooptech.com for more information, and we're looking forward to partnering with other Workday customers. Thank you.